Have you ever walked into a room and forgotten why you went there? Have you ever looked for your glasses only to find them sitting on your head? Or sat in a quiet kitchen in the morning, holding a cup of coffee, wondering why your mind does not feel as sharp as it used to? Maybe you laugh it off. Maybe you tell yourself, "Well, I'm just getting older." But before you ignore this, think about your own life for a moment. What if some of the things we do every single day are quietly making our memory, focus, mood, and peace of mind worse than they need to be? Not all at once. Not in a scary way. But slowly. A little less energy today. A little more forgetfulness tomorrow. A little more confusion, sadness, or mental fog as the years go by. And this is the part nobody talks about. After 60, many people worry about big diseases, big diagnoses, and big life changes. But sometimes, the smallest daily habits are the ones quietly shaping how the brain feels. The good news is this: small habits can hurt us, but small habits can also help us heal. This is not about blaming yourself. You have already carried a lot in life. You raised families. You worked hard. You survived heartbreak, bills, stress, loss, and years of putting other people first. This is about noticing what your brain may be asking for now. And by the end of this video, you may look at your own daily routine differently. The first habit that can quietly hurt your brain is not getting enough real rest. A lot of seniors go to bed, but they do not truly rest. They lie there thinking about bills, their children, their health, the past, the future, the empty side of the bed, the phone call that never came. Maybe you have felt this too. You wake up tired, even after spending 7 or 8 hours in bed. And then the whole day feels heavy. Your brain needs sleep not just to rest, but to reset. When sleep is poor, it can affect memory, patience, focus, and mood. You may feel more emotional, more forgetful, more easily irritated. A simple change can help. Try keeping the same bedtime. Turn off loud news before bed. Make the room darker and calmer. Avoid taking worries into the pillow if you can. Write them down instead. Sometimes peace begins before sleep. The second habit is sitting too much. Many older adults do not sit because they are lazy. They sit because their knees hurt. Their back hurts. They are tired. Or they simply have nowhere to go. The house gets quiet. The TV comes on. 1 hour becomes 3. 3 hours becomes the whole afternoon. And slowly, the body gets weaker. But the brain also feels it. Movement helps blood flow. It helps mood. It helps the day feel alive again. You do not need to run. You do not need to join a gym. You do not need to prove anything to anyone. Just stand up during commercials. Walk to the mailbox. Stretch your arms near the kitchen counter. Take a slow walk after lunch. Because sometimes, the smallest movement after 60 can bring back peace. The third habit is eating without thinking about what your brain needs. Many seniors eat whatever is easy. Toast and coffee. A frozen meal. Crackers. Sweet snacks. Leftovers. A bowl of cereal at night because cooking for one feels too lonely. And that is not a character flaw. It is real life. But your brain needs steady fuel. It needs water. It needs color on the plate. It needs protein, vegetables, fruits, whole grains, and healthy fats when possible. Not perfection. Just care. If you are eating mostly sugar, fried foods, and processed snacks every day, your body may feel tired, and your mind may feel foggy. Try adding one better thing. An egg. A bowl of oatmeal. A handful of nuts if your doctor allows it. Some beans. A piece of fruit. A simple soup. A salad beside your meal. Do not change everything overnight. Just give your brain something better to work with. The fourth habit is forgetting to drink enough water. This one sounds too simple. But many older adults go through half the day with only coffee or tea. They do not feel thirsty, so they assume they are fine. But the body can still need fluids. And when you are low on water, you may feel dizzy, tired, confused, or weak. Some seniors think, "My memory is getting worse." But sometimes, the body is simply saying, "Please take care of me." Keep a glass of water near your chair. Drink a little when you wake up. Drink a little with meals. If your doctor has given you fluid limits, follow that advice. But do not ignore water. It is one of the simplest ways to be kind to your brain. The fifth habit is living too much inside worry. After a certain age, worry can become a daily companion. You worry about your children, even when they are grown. You worry about money. You worry about falling. You worry about becoming a burden. You worry about what will happen if no one comes when you need them. And here is what many seniors discover too late. Worry feels like preparation, but too much worry steals the present. It keeps the brain on alert. It makes the body tense. It makes sleep harder. It makes joy feel distant. You may not be able to remove every worry, but you can give your mind a place to rest. Pray. Sit quietly. Breathe slowly. Call someone. Write your thoughts in a notebook. Step outside and feel the sun for 5 minutes. Your brain was not made to carry tomorrow all day long. The sixth habit is spending too much time with negative noise. The TV is on in the morning, then the news, then the phone, then angry headlines, then people arguing, then stories that make the world feel dangerous and hopeless. Of course, it is good to stay informed, but too much fear can make the mind feel trapped. Some seniors do not realize how much their mood changes after hours of bad news. They start the day calm and end it anxious. They start the day thankful and end it afraid. Protecting your brain may also mean protecting what you let into your mind. Try turning the TV off for 1 hour. Play old music. Read something peaceful. Watch something that makes you smile. Sit on the porch. Look at the birds. Call an old friend. Your mind deserves more than fear. The seventh habit is not using your brain in new ways. Many people retire and slowly fall into the same routine. Same chair. Same shows. Same meals. Same conversations. Same silence. At first, routine feels comfortable. But over time, the brain needs gentle challenge. It needs curiosity. It needs small surprises. You do not have to go back to school. You can learn a new recipe. Do a puzzle. Read a few pages. Try a new walking route. Write down family memories. Learn how to use a phone feature. Listen to a podcast. Teach a grandchild something from your life. Your brain still wants to grow. Do not let anyone make you feel like learning belongs only to the young. Wisdom may come with age, but curiosity keeps the heart awake. The eighth habit is isolating yourself. This may be the most painful one, because many older adults are not alone by choice. Friends pass away. Children move to different states. Neighbors change. The phone rings less. The house that was once full of voices becomes quiet. And slowly, a person begins to disappear inside their own life. Maybe you have felt this too. You tell people you are fine because you do not want to bother them. But deep down, you wish someone would ask twice. Loneliness can weigh on the mind. It can affect motivation, memory, and mood. Human connection matters. Even a short conversation can remind your brain that life is still happening around you. Say hello to a neighbor. Call someone even if it feels awkward. Join a church group, senior center, library program, or community class if you can. And if you cannot go out, send a message. Write a letter. Ask someone to visit. Needing people does not make you weak. It makes you human. The ninth habit is ignoring small changes because you do not want to worry anyone. This is something many seniors do. They notice more confusion. They miss appointments. They forget medications. They feel unusually sad. They fall more often. They get lost while driving familiar roads. But they say, "I don't want to make a big deal." Or, "I don't want my children to worry." Or, "Maybe it will pass." But here is the truth. Speaking up early is not weakness. It is wisdom. If you notice sudden memory changes, confusion, dizziness, mood changes, or anything that feels unusual for you, talk to a trusted doctor or family member. Many problems are easier to handle when they are noticed early. You deserve help before things become harder. You deserve support before fear takes over. And you deserve to be heard. Now, maybe as you listened, you recognized one habit. Maybe two. Maybe more. But please do not use this video to shame yourself. Life after 60 is not always easy. Some days, just getting through the day takes courage. But your brain is still worth caring for. Your peace is still worth protecting. Your future is still worth preparing for. Start small. Sleep a little better. Move a little more. Drink a little water. Eat one better meal. Turn off the fear. Learn one new thing. Call one person. Tell the truth about what you are feeling. Because sometimes, the brain does not need a dramatic change. Sometimes, it just needs a little more kindness every day. And maybe tonight, when the house gets quiet, you can ask yourself one gentle question. Am I caring for my mind the same way I cared for everyone else? If the answer is no, it is not too late. You are still here. You still have a story. You still have mornings to enjoy, people to love, memories to protect, and peace to find. Aging does not mean giving up. It means learning how to live with more care, more honesty, and more grace. If this message touched your heart, subscribe to Senior Life Chronicles. And in the comments, tell us one lesson life taught you after 60. Your story may help someone else feel less alone. And if you know someone who needs this reminder, share this video with them. Sometimes, one small message can reach a person on the very day they needed it most.